Hello, happy Monday. Sorry I'm a minute late. I was trying to connect on Instagram. It just wouldn't connect. Isn't that so bizarre how sometimes it's just like, yeah, there you go. And other times it's like, no, not going to do it today. Anyway, we are here. Hello, Christine. Hi, Lainey. Hi, Sue. Hi, Kim. Hi, Christine. Hi, Laura. So nice to see you all. I hope everybody has had a lovely weekend. Back in my bedroom today, and I've got some really fun things. We're continuing our 12 days of Christmas on Liz Loves, and I've got a lovely guest. Yes, my lovely Lily. Fingers crossed the technology works. So let's get our friends on Facebook. Hope everybody is well and sitting comfortably today so we can begin. Hello, lovely people on Facebook and YouTube. How is everybody today? I'm back in my bedroom for a bit of Monday boudoir beauty, and I've got a really special guest lined up, my lovely Lil. Yes, fingers crossed that the technology and everything is going to work. I know she's been doing lots of Instagram stories and posts on chronic pain and chronic illness and how to cope with flare-ups and all of that. And poor girl, she was due to do a Saturday Instagram live. You may have seen it if you follow her. And oh, the irony of it, she wasn't well, so she wasn't able to do it. So, honestly, it's such a journey. I know lots of you are following it, and we've been covering lots of topics on all sorts of things. We've been looking at estrogen, we've been looking at histamine, we've been looking at mast cell activation, we've been doing some nutraceutical analysis, and I mean, you know, the list goes on and on and on. And I genuinely think Lil needs to write a book on all of this when she's finished. And one of the things that we're going to be talking about today is a new form of technology which actually has amazing applications in the beauty world, but she discovered it through her journey with pain. So yeah, really interesting. So before I get Lily joining in, I just wanted to let you know that we do have a very special, brand new, for the 12 days of Christmas. So this is, I think, day 4 of our 12 days of Christmas, because I'm obviously doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Friday obviously being Black Friday, when it all went a bit mental, didn't it? Well, we've got a really lovely one today with one of my favourite brands, and actually it's really good that I'm back in my bedroom because I'm surrounded by my beautiful bed linen. And this is White and Green, which is the family-run firm of organic cotton and amazing, beautiful, sustainable silks, and such high quality. I can't tell you the quality. I have never seen quality like it. And if you're looking for something really special, now they do have actually on their website, if you want to go and have a look, they've already got a big Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale. But it doesn't apply to one of the favourite things that I really love, which was one of the things I wanted to share with you guys, and that is silk pillowcases. I mean, have you had a silk pillowcase before? For me, honestly, it has transformed my skin. I don't wake up with all those kind of little creasy, smudgy bits. Because however fine a cotton you have, it's not the same as having something really, really smooth. And I actually gave my mum a silk pillowcase for Christmas. I think it might have been last year or the year before. And it's such a lovely, indulgent present. And they're really good quality and they last if you get good quality ones. So this is the White and Green one, and it comes in a beautiful little bag that you can keep. So if you're traveling, you can take your silk pillowcase with you, and it's super soft. The quality, they wash really, really well. Anyway, we do have, long story short, we do have a Liz Loves, okay, on this. If you go to their website, you'll see it says not included in the sale, but we have got a little work around that because we have included them in ours. And they've got this lovely gift set actually, which is not only this beautiful silk pillowcase, but you also get this, it's called Sleep Tight, and it's a natural pillow mist, and I actually love it. I've actually been using it a bit as a room spray because it's got a couple of my favourite essential oils in. Lavender, obviously, to help us sleep, and vetiver, which is again a real favourite. So yeah, you can just sort of spritz that on your pillow. But what a lovely gift. You know, I don't know anybody who's been sleeping particularly well these last few months. And I think we also get, perhaps my team will just check, but I think all the orders this week also get this organic fair trade cotton bag. This isn't one of these little piddly bags. This is a really sturdy one. You know, got a nice gusset. I do like a nice gusset, and it's very well made. And it's a good one. And I'm fairly sure that that comes with the order as well. So anyway, thank you very much to my lovely digital team who have been like the elves behind the scenes in the background, putting together all these wonderful treats for us. So that is the Liz Loves special for today, for day 4, white and green. You can go and find them on their website, whiteandgreen.com. Liz Loves gets you that secret extra discount that they don't have elsewhere on their website. Of course, we do, just for today, before I know, Lil, I hope you're waiting for me, but just to say that this is the last day, by the way, of the magazine offer. So we very rarely, because we're a little tiny brand and, you know, we do sail quite close to the wind with our costs, I have to say, but we have been able to do a 30% off the subscription. So, and this is not something that we do very often, and it will not be repeated, and it ends at midnight today, okay? So, and I can tell you genuinely, it's not coming back anytime soon. So if you haven't subscribed, where have you been all my life? You need to subscribe for yourself. But obviously, I think it's the most amazing gift. So the gift that gives all year round. So if you want to get a bargain, please don't hang about, because that is just until midnight, and it is BF20, okay? Best Friend 20, or Black Friday 20, I think it really stands for. But that's over on the Earle Wellbeing website. I know we've got Lainey on Facebook. Hi Lainey, thank you for popping all the links up today. Really appreciated. Very nice to have you online digitally with me. And then Instagram, I'm sorry I can't put the links, but they are in my bio. So if you go after this, you click the little blue Linktree link and you will have everything there will be revealed. Or worst case, head to lizellewellbeing.com. Now, let us see. Oh, thank you. Lucy, a bit late, just pouring a Holos kombucha to listen. I love that. That's on Liz Loves as well. Jane Williams, love the magazine. Thank you. Oh, so nice to get all these hearts and messages. Thank you, Lainey, for popping all the links. Right, let's see if we have Lily Earle in the house. Yes, we do, I think. I think I've got to request, sweetheart. But anyway, Mandy says, second year of subscription for next year. Absolutely love it. Best magazine. Thank you. I've just been editing, actually, the New Year edition. So that's going to go to print in the next week or two. So we've been doing final touches to that. It's a cracker. Oh my goodness, you know, what my team can achieve during lockdown, it's just amazing. We've got beautiful photography, really fabulous features, all about, you know, kickstarting the new year off to a great start. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to sharing that one with you. Okay,
Hello.
so yeah, I think Lily is connecting. Hopefully she's going to be there. So many nice comments coming in, and also on Facebook as well. Don't forget, you can give me questions as well, because Lainey will pick up the questions and she'll put them. I've got my little iPad here, so I have already had a couple which I might share with you. Oh, Maggie on Facebook says, is there an online version of the magazine? Yes, there is. The best way actually to get it is Readly. I know I've talked about them before. Maybe you can pop a link up, Lainey. So Readly is this great magazine subscription service. You pay, I think it's just $7.99 a month, and you get access to, like, I don't know, 50,000 magazines or something. I mean, it's crazy. You get literally every magazine in the world, I think it is, virtually every magazine. And you get all the back issues as well. So it's really amazing. And Earle Wellbeing magazine is on that, is on Readly. So yeah, do take a look. We used to do something where they gave you a month free if you use Liz Loves. I'm not sure if that code's still valid. Certainly worth trying, but yeah, I'm sure we will pop that online for you. Okay, so, oh, lovely, nice words coming for Lily. Let's try again, because that little signal. Yes. Oh, she's on, is she? Oh, Lily's gone. Sorry, she wasn't on my screen. She didn't pop up on my screen, but hopefully. Roxy, dog of my life. Where's Lily? Gone. She was there. I'm sorry, Dave and Jan. Yes, I didn't see her on my phone. She didn't pop up. I hope I've got technical gremlins today. It's so boring, isn't it, when technology doesn't work? Wonderful when it works and we can all kind of Zoom each other and chat. And says it's connecting. So we shall wait. And I'm very sorry if you're watching me on Facebook.
I don't know if you can see
on
me.
YouTube. Of course, you won't see
Oh, you're saying I'm
Lily
back.
because it's
Okay,
a split
great.
screen that
I actually
Instagram
can't
only
see
does that
Liz.
thing. We are looking
Can
at
you see
ways
me,
around
Mama?
it, certainly for next year, so that you can see everybody, but you will be able to hear, and that's assuming.
Well, it's
that
very
we
nice to
can-
say hello to you all
can
in the
see
comments.
her, but I can't see her. Isn't that bizarre?
Hi, Michelle. Hi, Amanda.
So
Hi,
you
Nikki.
can definitely see her. She's behind me. It's like panto, but I can't hear you. Lil, say something. No, it says cell return is unable to join you. So that is a bit odd, isn't it? You can see and you can hear her. Okay, I can't. Honestly. I know she might be there, darlings, but I can't see her. I literally, and you haven't come up as being requesting to join me. I've got requests from somebody else, but that's definitely not you. So, Lil, I'm going to ask you. Maybe you need to do it on Amaryllis Earle rather than Cell Return. I don't know. Why don't you try it? Try it again. Put a request into me, okay? I'm not going to invite you. I'm going to wait for you to join and see what happens. Oh, gremlins. Oh, she's gone again. She's taking over. Right, so let's view request. Okay. So request coming in. Well, I guess it shows it's live, doesn't it? It's like when I'm doing this morning and everything goes a bit Pete-tong. It's just like, you know that it's live and it's not scripted or anything. Right, okay, so it says,
I can hear
hey,
you.
she's
Hi!
here.
I have no idea what happened there.
Can you see me?
I can see you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, my darling girl.
Oh, thank goodness
you are
for that.
Bit fuzzy. You're a bit fuzzy. Everyone is saying on Instagram that they can hear you. Hopefully they can see you. I don't know why you're fuzzy. It's probably the connection. I mean, you're in London now, aren't you? So your connection
I'm in London.
I'm the dodgy one. I'm in the middle of the West Country with no flipping signal usually. Anyway, Lily is pixelated. No, she hasn't had a drink. I promise you. Not that I know of anyway.
Not today,
but you're not able to drink, are you, because of the histamine? So
no, alas.
I think you're getting a little bit clearer. I'm so sorry, but actually, Instagram, come on, buck up, because these guys on Facebook and YouTube can't see you at all.
I know.
So,
sorry.
Anyway. Now we're going to talk about something really exciting. And
very exciting, yes.
It's something that I've wanted to chat about for ages, and I think we're going to be coming back to it time and time again in the world of beauty, because it's a whole new area of technology, which is this LED light technology. But can we talk first about your journey and how you got to discover it? Because I was saying to our friends here, you know, you were due to do a live talking about chronic pain on Saturday on your channel, and you know, irony of it, you weren't well enough to do that. So let's kind of give a little update for those who don't know your journey and your medical story. Do you want to just
sure
up to speed?
Yes, so I guess the quick version is that I had my first migraine when I was 19. Didn't think very much of it. For the last 6 years or so, about 6 years ago, I was referred to a neurologist because they were becoming more frequent. And then 2 years ago, they became so debilitating that there are two categories of migraine. You can either have occasional migraine or chronic migraine. And I tipped into the chronic category and got signed off work at Earle Wellbeing and became really, really ill and I've been in daily constant pain. I was very ill this time 2 years ago and have been slowly on quite the journey trying to get better and manage it.
Yeah. And I think for me as a mum, you know, you came to live with us down on the farm at the beginning of the first lockdown.
Yeah.
And I think, and we've recorded podcasts on this, and if you are somebody who has any kind of chronic pain issue, fibromyalgia, migraine, do please take a listen. There are two particular podcasts. One is the one that we did with the National Migraine Centre with your doctor there, Katie Monroe, talking specifically about migraine.
Yeah.
And then we did another one together, just you and me, actually sitting up here in my bedroom. Do you remember?
We did, yes, we did.
And that talked through your journey and the many things. I mean, we must have covered about probably 30 different things, everything.
Yes, we must have done.
Literally conventional medication right the way through, through from Reiki, acupuncture, crystals, freezing, herbal remedies, kinesiology, shiatsu, Pilates, craniosacral therapy. I mean, you name it. I mean, literally.
And then surgery and
and then all the
medication.
prevention, you know, operations on your neck,
Yeah.
hardcore drugs, injections, the new
Yes.
injections from America, the new drugs from America, you know, all of that, you know, tick, 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 tick.
Yeah.
And the things that I think are holding out the greatest hope at the moment are the histamine
Yes, that's very
intolerance.
exciting. Yeah.
And that's all up on earlewellbeing.com if you want to take a look. And also this new thing that we're going to be looking at to do with the gut, which is another whole area of exploration. So this is all ongoing. So this is just to
It
give you
is
a bit of
ongoing.
background.
Yes.
And as
Yeah.
part of this, you then tell us about LED, because that fits into this journey, doesn't it?
It does, yes. So I started looking at LED and infrared light because of its pain relieving properties, because it can be anti-inflammatory. LED light, what we now use is LED light therapy, say for face masks or all the ones that are in the beauty industry. It actually stems from research that was originally developed for lupus, managing lupus.
Oh, interesting.
And the doctor back in the I think it was in the 20s, and he got a Nobel Prize for it. And so it's a big area of medicine. It's this low-level laser therapy is kind of where it stemmed from. And so I was looking into that from the medical perspective. Also, being chronically ill for 2 years does take its toll on your skin as well.
Honestly, sweetheart, you were just looking grey.
I was so, yeah.
I tell you that as your mother.
And I came across this device that was only available, well, it's available in Asia, but mainly in South Korea. It's a South Korean company and device. It's called Cell Return. Cell is in a skin cell, CELL, return. And it uses... I'm gonna have to
show it, just a little sneaky, it's extraordinary, okay?
And I have one here. I've got the black version here.
Okay, so yeah, so you came across this as being a way of helping with migraine and pain?
Yes, so it uses a very specific and unique to the market combination of red LED light and near infrared for the pain thing. It also has other settings. Near infrared, yeah.
I think you broke up a bit there. So near infrared. So near infrared, that's, I mean, because it's got the word red in it, is that the red light?
No, it actually combines red wavelength light, red visible light, and near infrared light as well. So it combines the two. It also has pink and blue as well, but those are purely skin related. And what it does is it reduces several chemicals that are produced in the body, which play a role in inflammation and pain message. They are.
Right, interesting.
Now,
these haven't necessarily totally helped you for pain, have they?
No, they haven't. No, I must say that it's not a magic bullet, but migraine is such a complicated
not a magic
condition.
Bullet for pain, but yeah, I mean, you are a very complex case, my sweetheart. You're going to be a hard one to fix, but we will get there. But what it has done is transformed your skin, and
completely.
The skin journey that then kind of took over, and then you told me about it, and I was like, oh, let's have a look at this. So tell us about, sorry, I interrupted you. We're going to give us some of the long technical names for those
Oh yes,
who are
the technical names for the reducing inflammation. So it reduces prostaglandin E2 and cyclooxygenase 1 and 2, which both play roles in inflammation. Wow. Yeah. So I do use it when I have a flare up. Like I will rest with it on, and I do find it helpful in acute situation. But it has completely transformed my skin. Yeah. Well, and that's your daughter. Like
I know, and you've got good skin anyway, obviously.
Yeah.
I've tried to help you on that journey, but I think, you know, genetically we have good skin too. But when you first told me about it, and there are a lot of LED face masks on the market, and it's like,
there are.
Yeah, you know, it sounds great, but you know, I'm very skeptical. Then we've got our lovely new columnist, Alice Hart Davis. She's got her great book on treatments, and you know, she's very well regarded in the industry. And I remember reading what she was writing about LED and saying, and this is something that's nowhere near as powerful as the cell return. But she was blown away by how effective, and she was measuring her skin medically. And, you know, she's all about anti-aging and skin rejuvenation and all. I mean, that's her bag. And in fact, we've actually asked her to write about it, general LED, for the new issue for January, February. So
Brilliant.
really good piece on that as a totally independent journalist.
Mm.
And so you lent me this little beauty a few months ago, and I have to say they are expensive. Okay,
they are expensive.
This is like NASA technology. We've had lots of comments on Instagram already saying, you know, may the force be with you. It is.
No, well, it actually
it's a serious bit of kit.
It's a serious bit of kit, and it actually uses, so the combination of the red light and the near infrared light, the wavelengths that this mask uses, which they've now patented, actually builds on technology that NASA discovered when trying to grow plants in space. So it actually uses NASA-derived technology. Like, it is a serious piece of kit.
So you wear this, okay? And there is a Liz Loves deal, just in case anybody's interested.
Just in case anyone wants.
You know, or actually, you know, joking aside, you know, if you have a beauty salon, or, you know, maybe you have, you know, a nail bar where they're doing nails, and this is something that, because you just wear it for 20 minutes.
Yes.
But I have to say, I am going to buy one because, and I'm going to use the code because there's an extra discount that we're getting.
Yes, there is.
Because I am convinced. I've almost, I literally, I didn't, when I was doing this today, I was getting ready, put my mascara on and everything. And I thought, do you know what? I'm not going to put any foundation on today because I just want people to see, okay, I've got a nice light in front of me. Absolutely. Always have a nice light. Very important.
Of course. I have a nice light too. Yep.
You know, you need a nice light. But this glow from my skin, which has always been reasonably good, has just changed. And I've been going in the past, I've been going for laser facials. I love Debbie Thomas, light facials, all of that. I like it because it's non-invasive. You know, you're not having to pierce the skin with anything. You're not injecting stuff. So it's getting the skin to work in its own way to regenerate itself.
Yes, it's just supercharging its natural process.
I love that. I love that expression. But they're expensive. And of course,
they are.
Couldn't get anywhere. So yes, question here, is it any different to a salon Dermalux LED light treatment?
I think possibly.
So tell us about this. Okay, so what you do is I'm gonna pop this on so you can see. So basically it has a little button up here. It talks to you. So this is the red mode. So this is the one that I use, and I use this because it's essentially for aging, isn't it? And it's skin
this is for aging.
So I wear this.
Yeah. So so this is the red mode, which uses the red and the near infrared light. And what it does is it stimulates the collagen fibroblasts in the skin to encourage the skin to make more collagen. And
I can see you through it. So
yes, you can.
And it's safe, isn't it, to open your eyes? It's not like...
It is, and it doesn't have any UV light in it. It's safe on the eyes. It does have little eye guards that come with it if you are particularly photosensitive, but it is completely safe.
And what I really like about this as well, compared to others, is the lights go all the way down. So
it covers the neck. Because most you have to buy 2 separate devices, or the neck's just forgotten completely.
Yeah. So that's the red one. And how many of these little lights are here?
1,026, which makes it more powerful. It makes it the most powerful mask available on the market. Period.
Wow. Now we're getting questions about price, so we may as well cover that off because it is eye-wateringly expensive. Okay?
It is eye-watering. Yeah.
This is not cheap. This is like a salon thing. So and it's really, our conversation today is more about the technology and, you know, part of your journey. We're definitely not saying, oh, and everybody's got to have one, because, you know, that's obviously not going to be the case. Maybe more salons could have them. So how much are they normally?
Normally they are £1,899.
And you've got a Cyber Monday deal. So Lily, you've actually set up your sellreturn.uk website.
UK, yes. So we are so we're bringing it to the UK. So yes, and then we've got £300 off for Cyber Monday and Black Friday and beginning of the festive season, which is 1,599. And then you have a Liz Loves code, which gets you a further 10% off. So that takes it. Great. Yeah, so that takes it to one.
So while you've got, sorry, what does that take it to? What's the bottom line?
£1,439 and 10p, including VAT and free UPS shipping.
Love it. You are your mother's daughter. It's all about the detail.
Yes.
So just a quick recap, just in case anybody's interested and has got the wherewithal. You've got £300 off at the moment for your discount this week, I think, until
Yes.
Friday. And we get Liz Loves 10% on top of that.
On top, yeah, we're doing it on top of our current promotion, yeah.
Okay. And thereafter, if in the future you're interested or you want to come back, we'll still be able to do a 10%, yeah? 10%
Yes,
discount?
but it'll be on the full price, yeah.
Excellent. Okay.
That's right.
So just so let's just talk about, so that's the red mode.
Yeah, can I just say, you can see on the camera slightly the lights are flickering. That doesn't happen in reality. That's because it's being viewed through a camera lens.
Okay, I know these don't flicker at all.
No, they don't. Just to let everyone know, if you can see that flicker, it doesn't happen in reality.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then if I press it again at the top, it goes to blue mode.
It looks like a disco inside your mask.
Yeah, I'm here having a little rave in my bedroom. Yeah, this, I promise you, it's not flickering. It'd be quite fun if it was. Now this is, I think, this is kind of what convinced me the blue mode
the blue mode is amazing.
Say my skin is looking just so much better. But the blue mode is for acne.
Yes.
It's very cleansing, and we've got a member of our family who's having a really nasty issue with acne at the moment. Yeah. And so I've been sharing my mask, and the great thing is you can share them because they're highly antibacterial. Blue light kills.
Blue light's antibacterial, and also it's safe to use an antibacterial wipe as well if you wanted to do that and to share it.
No issue with sharing, which is really
good. And as well as being antibacterial, the blue light is also it naturally helps with sebum and oil production in the skin. So that's how it also works with acne and spots or problem-prone skin.
Yeah, and of course it can be used by boys, for men.
Absolutely. Yep.
And it really is working, I have to say. And we're going to do some before and after pictures because I was so
I know
impressed.
Her skin looks so great. Like it really is amazing, the results. Yeah.
You know, that's without any dermatology appointments.
Nothing else.
Antibiotics, nothing. Really amazing. And then there's another setting. Talk us through this one. So that's the blue light.
That's blue light, yeah.
And then I tap it again and it's gone all pink.
And it's gone pink. So what pink is it's a combination of the red and the blue. And what it's particularly good for is any inflammation and scarring on the skin. So if you have acne scarring or hyperpigmentation or rosacea, that's what that is for.
Great. So even things like eczema, psoriasis, inflammatory.
Yeah, it could help as part of that because of the inflammation. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
How fascinating. And where does the near infrared light come into it then? Is that on each of the settings?
So that's specifically on the red setting. So on the red setting you get, yes, exactly. You get the red and the near infrared. And it's a unique way that they've combined these two wavelengths of light together. And what it does is it makes the light, it penetrates into the skin 12 times deeper than others on the market that just use the red light. So you're actually getting to the fibroblasts in the skin that then what create the collagen and the hyaluronic acid to literally rebuild and rehydrate the skin from the inside out.
That is just extraordinary. You know, when somebody first told me about these, I really, you know, my skepticism is my kind of default position.
Of course, yes.
I've heard it pretty much all and tried so many things. And my skin is changed. And you know, I am going to buy this, Lil. I am going to use my discount code. And
I'm so pleased.
I may not write you a check straight away, but I'm good for it, hopefully. I have been using it every night. So for me, and this is an interesting thing to talk about for the future, I think, for other people here. We were talking about sleep earlier, and I was talking about the silk pillowcases and the pillow sprays and the mists, and I always put lavender on my pillow and all of that. So I've been using the red setting. Now, when you use it, it's 20 minutes. Okay, it turns
20 minutes off, and it's automatic. It turns itself off. Yeah.
Yeah. I've been using it last thing at night before bed. So I get into bed and I've cleaned my face, lying there, smelling of lavender. It's all nice. Put the mask on, put it on red, and you know, make sure that it's going down to my neck as well. So nothing comes to my neck. And when I started doing that, I started realizing that I was actually sleeping better.
Yes, and we talked about this because we both had the same realization.
Yeah.
Because of my medication, I hadn't slept before I started using this. I hadn't slept through the night for 3 years, maybe. And yes, so red, we are going to do specific studies into our mask specifically, but red light, it's the opposite of blue light, basically, where blue light from our devices and stuff keeps us awake, and
Yeah, we know that. We're all told,
it wakes up
we?
our
Keep off the
circadian
blue
rhythm.
light.
Yeah, red light does the opposite. And so that calms us down. It makes our circadian rhythm get ready for bed and stuff. It's the same reason where I was talking to my friend the other day, and she has a new baby, and she wears a red head torch at night because it doesn't wake the baby up, but she can see, because red light is soothing and sleeping. Yeah.
Do you know, the more we learn about things like circadian rhythms and the body, you know, kind of biohacking into our bodies and how they work and how they age and how they function, just the more fascinating it is. And if we can find ways to do this that, you know, aren't invasive and that are completely safe and actually, frankly, do actually work. Now, for me, because you've lent me this one, I've been using it every day. I mean, sometimes I've even been really greedy and used it twice a day because I just love it so much. Do you have to use it every day?
It's best to use it every day. We recommend 4 to 5 times a week.
Right. Okay. So if you really see a salon, for example, you could pop into a salon.
Yes,
regularly,
absolutely. You could.
You know, if you were able to, or, you know, say that, you know, you have somewhere, say you have a gym membership, and, you know, when all this starts back up and running, it might be, oh, I'll just pop in and just have a quick, you know, quick 20 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely. If they had it. And I think as well, because of the near infrared penetrating into the skin, you do get, on the red 20-minute session, you do get that kind of initial rosy glow. Obviously, it won't have the long lasting results if you're using it regularly, which you will. But yes, people do.
And so what happens? I've just seen a question actually on Instagram. What happens when you stop using it?
When you stop using it,
I guess you never want to stop.
Well, your skin has a 6-week cycle, doesn't it?
Yeah, so what we're doing is strengthening the fibroblast, producing more collagen and elastin.
Yeah.
So that will have an effect for a bit, won't it?
Yes, it will. That effect will.
Your cell turnover has caught up with itself, and then you'll be back to, you know, where you were, but, you know, perhaps with a little bit of legacy. But it's kind of an ongoing thing, isn't it?
It is. And the if you were to get one, we worked it out actually. The LED, because LED lights are very energy efficient and last for a very long time. If you were using it 4 times a week, we worked out that it would last for like 400 years or something.
Okay, so this is not just a little kind of, you know, tinfoil thing that is going to wear out.
No. This you buy it and you use it for the rest of your life. Yes.
Amazing. Is it safe for pacemakers? I've got a question here.
Oh, that's interesting. I would imagine so.
Because it's
would imagine so.
Like standing in front of light bulbs. Yeah.
Sorry?
Like standing in front of.
Yes, no, there's no reason why it shouldn't. But if you want to email hq@cellreturn.co.uk to double check, the team will be able to help. But I imagine it should be fine.
Very good idea. And then lastly, the last setting, which I do sometimes if I've got absolutely no time, there's a quick 9-minute cycle. So you tap it.
There is.
Fast mode.
Fast mode.
And what does fast mode do?
Fast mode is 7 minutes of red, 1 minute of blue, and 1 minute of pink, and it just automatically cycles through the settings. Yeah. Oh, and I've just had a message from pop up from the team on my phone. It's fine for a pacemaker.
Oh, is it? Oh, good.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's so genius, and then it turns itself off, and then you recharge it. It comes with a little
yes, so it comes with a cradle, like so.
You've got a black one. I mean, you look a bit like Darth Vader in yours. I'd say I do prefer my white one. My white one is a bit more feminine.
So yes, so it comes with its charger. So it charges wirelessly, and then as you were doing it, it's just a tap button to operate. It's really easy to use. And then just because you were using yours without, there's a removable shield, and all that is just protection and a bit of glitz on the front of it. But you can have it with the open eyes as well.
There's so many questions coming on this. We're going to have to do a whole nother. This was only meant to be a kind of catch up with you, Lil, because I know you've been so busy on Instagram with what you're doing. Rosacea, yes, there have been really interesting studies and trials on them. Can we put them both on for a photo, please? Okay,
Excellent.
right, there we go. You're going to wear yours. I'll
Wear mine. Oh yeah, I'll take the screenshot as well. Hold on.
Can you?
Wait, hold on.
Okay, are we ready? Have you done it? Oh dear. I mean, I just think it's so fascinating, this technology, and I think I'm particularly fascinated by your journey and how you came to discover it. And I know, I mean, we are getting the scoop here, guys, because I know British Vogue have been in touch
I did a
with
call
you,
with
haven't
Vogue
they?
last week. Yes.
Oh, get you. It's so exciting. And you've always been techie. You were my digital editor before you had to leave with ill health, and you've always been the one who's been, I think because of your dyslexia, you were using a laptop at school very early on.
Yeah.
You've always been into tech, and anybody who follows Lily on her Instagram, on the Amaryllis Earle Instagram, will see all these amazing digital films that you do. And it just seems like karma in a way that you've discovered this, and you've been given this opportunity to talk about it and to explore it for the future. And I'm sure that the technology obviously will come down in price and things will improve, and there'll be lots of other things that will come in. But what an amazing thing, because obviously had you not been on that pain journey, not that anybody,
I know,
you wouldn't have discovered this. So perhaps there are silver linings, and
there are silver linings. Yeah, and also we're about to start a clinical trial with it as well for SAD, because blue light has been shown to help with. Blue LED light helps with SAD, so
SAD, of course.
Yeah,
I mean, that's something that we do normally talk about in kind of January, February time, when there's so little natural light and so little sunshine, and everybody does get SAD, which is seasonal affective disorder.
Yes.
And people sit for hours in front of light boxes and all of that thing. But how amazing if you could wear that and rejuvenate your skin at the same time.
Exactly, at the same time. Yes.
Lifting depression and low mood. It's oh, sweetheart. Well, thank you for giving us a special Liz Loves on top of your discount.
You're very welcome.
That you're going to sell out at this stage, but you never know. There may be some people.
Such a lovely Insta fam. How could we not?
Yeah. No, and as I say, there may well be salons who are interested, and you can always contact Lily direct if you want to.
Of course,
chat more from a salon perspective. I think that's very interesting.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, my darling, I'm longing to see you.
I know.
You've got your brother coming home soon.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
So Lil's brother, who's been living and working in Kenya for nearly a year now. And he missed out on our big hello shoot, the shoot that we did as a family, and so he was a bit mixed about that. Well, don't worry, we'll have to come to Kenya and do a big shoot in Kenya on safari.
Oh no, what a shame.
Do you think you can manage that? I don't. Well, we'll have to wait till we're all allowed to and all of that, of course. But yeah, he's going to be back, so that will be really interesting to catch up with him and his journey. And I've actually been getting some amazing pictures and videos from our neighbours in Kenya who've had.
I saw the elephants this morning.
Yeah, the elephants in the garden, and I just miss being there so much when all those extraordinary things. But yeah, it'd be nice to catch up with him. Anyway, my darling, you take care, and sending you massive love and big hug, and good luck with British Vogue. That's very exciting.
You.
I so look forward to watching your journey. Oh, it takes me back.
Well, thank you for having me, and bye all.
Bye-bye, sweetheart.
Bye.
Oh, isn't that all so interesting? And as I said, today was not about saying to everybody, go and buy a massively expensive mask. I think it's about looking at the technology and looking at these extraordinary treatments that are safe and effective. And particularly I'm always very interested in from the medical perspective, whether you are looking at it from pain point of view or whether you are looking at it from something like acne, eczema, rosacea, and these things are so debilitating. I mean, I've had eczema all my life, and luckily have got lots of workarounds for it. And I've written a lot about skin conditions, as you can imagine, over the years. I've got lots of ebooks on all sorts of things. And when it's your face that's affected, it's so hard, isn't it? Because you can't, short of wearing a paper bag over your head, it affects self-esteem. And I see teenagers particularly boys, and they grow their hair, the fringes down to hide, and they stoop, and they look at you, or they don't look at you. They're kind of like this, just at a pivotal time of life when they should be, hopefully exploring who they are, meeting people when we get out of lockdown, developing relationships and all of that. And, of course, things like acne scars, and it scars for life. And there's a bit you can do, lasers can certainly help, but very expensive and problematic, and not 100% in getting rid of scarring. So I'm all for finding these things, and we will be reviewing them in the magazine, not just Lily's, obviously, but we'll be reviewing lots of others as well, and trying to find the best ones. But certainly, of course, my girl's got the best one because it's the most powerful, the most effective. Anyway, so that is just about it for today. Just a quick reminder, and I'm just going to check my messages here. Oh, that was nice message from Caroline, actually talking about something completely different on Facebook, saying ordered more of my sleep drops because they were on the Black Friday deal. Just love them. Also loving the seaweed drops, really makes a difference on eggs. Yes, love all of those. So yeah, lots of deals going on. Just to say that the magazine offer obviously ends at midnight tonight if you want it. So does the offer on the books. So I've got these signed books, the Menopause Guide and the Yearbook 2, 20% off the books. But again, that ends at midnight. So you don't need a code, just go to Earle Wellbeing and it's there. A couple of nice messages. So Valis here on Instagram talking about the mask. Is it okay for very sensitive eyes to bright light? Yes. I mean, I have very sensitive eyes. I just wear it like that. But as Lily said, it does come with their little eye shields. And if you want, you can put those on. I didn't find them very comfortable. But yes, if you have got super sensitive eyes, some people with very pale blue eyes are very sensitive. But it is completely safe. So I also read some research somewhere looking at LED for teeth whitening. So this will make you laugh. I was using it last night. So I had it on. I was going like this inside the mask, thinking maybe it would whiten my teeth at the same time. Anyway, can we pay by installments? That's from Sophie on Instagram. I think they are looking at that. Yeah, that was something that I suggested. And that whole installment payment thing is regulated by the FSA. So yeah, you have to get, I mean, they're so brand new that they've yet to get all these kind of things in place. But yeah, I think installments would be a really good idea. Do you use it on a bare face? You stop asking me questions about this. This is Lily's thing. We're going to come back to it. Yes, I use it on a totally bare face. Yeah. In fact, I've cut down so much of my skincare. Actually, it's amazing. Anyway, oh, this was lovely. This was a private message from somebody who'd like to stay anonymous. But she just says, a private message, say a massive, in capital, thanks for all you've done and the advice that you give. Turned my life around. I'd like to stay anonymous because I'm a teacher, etc. So if that's you and you know who you are, thank you for your message. And I'm just so pleased that so much of what I do here and my team at Earle Wellbeing, everything we write about in the magazine, podcasts, obviously everything on menopause, chronic pain, histamine, gut health. I mean, so much mental health. It just goes on and on, doesn't it? Nice fun things as well. And this is from Willowbarn, Scotland on Instagram. Hi, are you watching? You left a lovely comment to say, received my gorgeous signed book. Just wanted to say thank you for all you do. I was so lost in this frightening, dark menopause maze until you grabbed my hand and led me out to the light. You turned up in the nick of time. I tell everyone about your work. Oh, that's really, gosh, that's, yeah. Let's put a lump in my throat, that has. That's great. Yeah. Very happy to grab your hand and lead you out into the light. The LED light, perhaps. But yeah, it is a jungle out there, and it's often not a great happy space, is it? but we can make it better here. We can. Positive vibes only. That's the deal. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to sign off now. Lovely to chat with everybody. Don't forget white and green. That was the 12 days of Christmas. That was number 4 today, using your code Liz Loves. It's not on their website. It'll tell you it's not on sale, but it's a sneaky on sale if you use the code, and lots of other good things. I'll be back here live on Wednesday. Tomorrow, what am I doing? Tomorrow I've got a new recipe that's going up on YouTube. So if you want to join me there, Earle Wellbeing YouTube channel. But yeah, I'll be back here. Got more fab things to share and more chats. If you want to continue the conversation, do please on Instagram, pop it in the comments. I don't do direct message because I just get totally overloaded and overwhelmed, but I do try and reply to as many comments as I can, and similarly on Facebook as well, and also YouTube for those watching me on YouTube today. Have a lovely day. See you very soon. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye. Bye.